Time now for sports with Scott Breen.
Yeah, welcome back, everybody. Brandon Sullivan and I followed her sports path for the last couple of months. Now we get to share it. Lauren Cummings is a young athlete with a twinkle in her eye, but that twinkle may be misleading, even at the dinner table.
Oh, we have the old scoreboard from Will James. I had to go buy it at the auction. And then Lauren and Rose and I cleaned it up, redid all the lights in it. And so we have a functioning
So the buzzer
scoreboard.
goes, ah!
It's way too loud.
She's a freshman at Billings Senior, about to play in her first high school basketball game.
I love winning. I like to play defense. I just love everything about basketball.
Honestly, Lauren says she loves whatever sport's in season, and in a twist you didn't see coming, that includes high school football. As in, playing.
My passion mainly started when my cousins were talking smack. So then I really wanted to play football and they wanted me to play too so we could play against each other. So then I joined and then I've just been hooked ever since.
She's the one with the braids and started her share of games on Senior's freshman team.
It's like addicting. After making one good hit, you just want to keep hitting and hitting.
Safe to say Lauren loves defense, and her turn arrived at an unexpected moment.
So we lost one of our cornerbacks, so they needed someone else. So I raised my hand. I said, I could do this.
Good?
Yeah.
All right.
So the coach just threw me in. I didn't know any of the plays, but I just played all right, if the person comes at me, I'm going to tackle them.
Okay, be ready for a shot right here.
As a young child, even when she was 5 years old, she always had a football and threw it around. We'd play catch.
My mom did not want me to play, and I told my dad I wanted to play. He's like, oh, okay. He didn't really take me seriously until I really started to get into it, and he's like, oh, you're actually into this.
We've seen a handful of females across the nation kick and sometimes punt, both of which Lauren also did for the Bronx. But it's rare, and it's not really her first choice of position. That would be quarterback.
I just think it's super fun. You control the game, basically.
And now the winners of today's Punt, Pass, and Kick Team Championship.
KRIS remembers Lauren trying her first NFL pass, punt, kick competition at age 7 or 8.
The 8 and 9-year-old winners are Lauren Cummings from Billings, Montana.
It was after school 4 years ago when she brought home a flyer for a youth football camp.
We fought it for some time and thought that camp might get the bug out of her because they were going to tackle. And she came home from the first day of camp and just absolutely loved it. And so I went the next day and kind of watched and I saw how much she enjoyed it. So we said, if this is something that you want to do, we'll support you. And she ended up playing an indoor Mighty Might League and kind of just continued to have the bug for football after that.
Fast forward to 4 months ago in mid-August.
I do remember a conversation taking her to the early morning practice as the sun's coming up, and I asked her, I said, Lauren, are you ready for this? You got men out there, and this is high school, this is real football. And she said, Dad, I've been waiting for this my whole life.
Hey, 532, 532,
Chris Murdoch is Senior's varsity head coach. He remembers Lauren as a 5th grader, winning relays and challenges at Senior's youth camps.
Give me a spot on the field and I'll do it. That's just kind of her mindset, and she is ultra competitive, and really, that happens on a daily basis for her. It's not like, well, I'm going to be competitive because it's game day. I mean, she's locked in practice, in the weight room. When this summer we had her in the weight room with us, and she was locked in there. Anytime you're doing workouts on the field, quarterback stuff, I mean, it means a lot to her.
When I get home from work, if she feels like she needs to throw more, we turn on the lights and she's throwing passes, and she really wants to continue to succeed.
As for taking heat from other players because she's a girl, Lauren says no, not really, because she's grown up playing on teams with a lot of them, but not all of them.
When I first saw her, I thought she was actually a manager for the team. She was just working out with us, so.
Does she know that?
Nope, now she does. You have to have a sense of mental toughness and physical toughness, and Lauren has both of those. She took hits constantly whenever she was in.
Lorenzo is right. Lauren took her share of punishment against bigger, faster, stronger players. But how about this? In her first action at QB early in the season, she launched this touchdown pass.
Let's get a few hooping and hollering. Does that make sense?
She's very athletic. She's one of the most athletic women I've ever met. But she's also just kind and generous and caring. Because like I would always ask for snacks, she would always give me snacks. She'll do anything for a team member.
Take it downfield, let's go.
Oh yeah, she's also a baseball nut. Not slow pitch softball, not fast pitch softball, hardcore baseball.
I saw that my dad, he played baseball like all his life. So I wanted to kind of like be like him.
Her dad played for the Billings Royals. No female has ever played American Legion baseball for a Billings team until now, as a young member of the Royals side.
Okay, we'll go inside again. Good.
Yes, I was nervous because there were a ton of kids, and I heard like more like 30 kids were gonna get cut. So like my anxiety like started kicking, like, whew.
Down the middle.
We've been waiting for like 2 hours to find out. So then they called all of us in at once and told us we made it. I was super excited.
So she's one of only 6 players on the Royals side to make the Billings Legion B team.
Just that drive that she has to just keep coming at you. Honestly, I just admire her ability to compete and just her willingness and confidence to not settle just to play a girl sport and to try and compete with the boys. As far as baseball, I think everyone kind of knows that she fit in, she earned her spot.
Go with it. Hands through the ball.
Turns out baseball has actually been more punishing on her than football.
2 years ago, the last game of the year, I got hit in the jaw and it broke my jaw. I was sliding into second again.
Lauren pitches, plays middle infield, and has the speed to start in center field. Yet she loves playing the most physical position in baseball, catcher.
Yes, I have. I've thrown multiple people out.
It was silly to even ask. Then, in her last year of Little League.
Yes, I did hit a home run. I almost hit back-to-back, but it tipped off the kid's glove and it went back in.
Lauren's very confident in herself and who she is. I think that's a big part of it. Just as a young child growing up, she always knew that she could do her own thing and was confident being independent in a decision. And we've seen that a lot just in her social life. She doesn't follow a group. She's very, very strong-willed, maybe stubborn, but she's got some great qualities that kind of, I guess she's well equipped for what she's going through and where she is right now. The strangest thing I think for Katie and I is we knew we wanted 3 children. We were blessed with 3 girls, and as we were walking into Dela Stadium for the first game, we looked at each other and we thought, no way in heck did we ever think we were going to be coming here to watch one of our kids play football.
So the next time you're at the football field, the ballpark, or courtside, keep an eye out for the Braids. Odds are Lauren Cummings will be playing for a while.
Oh, for sure. She'll probably outdo all of us.
Don't bet against her. By the way, on Lauren's last day of hunting just a few days ago with her dad, she shot a buck and a pheasant. How about that?